From KUMV TV8 in Williston, this is the Night Report. Kelly Beekler, Jerry Bartz, John Cole, and regional news with Chuck Bartholomew and Monica Hannon.
Another attempted child abduction has taken place, the latest in the capital city yesterday.
In the past 4 months now, there have been 8 similar attempts here in North Dakota. And officials with the Bureau of Criminal Investigation say it's unlikely the Bismarck incident is related to the others. In the Bismarck incident yesterday, 2 9-year-old girls told police that a man driving a brown and tan 4-door car tried to lure them into his car as they walked home from school. The suspect was described as light-skinned, was wearing blue jeans with a red and black flannel shirt. But the description given by the girls does not match that of the other 7 attempts. And while they don't want to alarm parents, authorities are suggesting that extra precautions be taken and that police be called if they notice anything suspicious.
We do get a lot of reports, you know, after a release has occurred like this, and we check all those out and see, but we don't mind those. We follow up all the leads that we give because that might be the missing piece, the puzzle that we're looking for.
And Bismarck School Superintendent Dr. Lowell Jensen says teachers have also been asked now to pay closer attention while the kids are on the playground.
We have put an alert out to all of our elementary schools that since there is somebody apparently in town that you know, is doing these things, that they if they see anything suspicious at all, they're not to hesitate. They're to call the police right away.
And parents are reminded to caution their children about talking with strangers.
Members of the North Dakota Economic Development Commission met for the final time today. The commission is being replaced by the new Growing North Dakota program. Kerry Paulson takes a look at the new approach to economic development in North Dakota.
It was out with the old and in with the new today, as the 11-member Economic Development Commission, chaired by Governor George Sinner, met for the last time. The commission is being disbanded to make way for the new Department of Economic Development and Finance, part of Growing North Dakota. The 1991 legislature sent out Growing North Dakota basically intact. It allocates a spending of $21 million in 3 main divisions: finance, marketing and technical assistance, and science and technology. Retired Northern States Power executive Joe Cascalenda has been hired as a consultant to set up the new Economic Development Department. Cascalenda says he's going to do a thorough review of the current EDC and make changes where needed. He's also going to hire the department's new director, although Cascalenda had no specific timetable when that will happen or salary amount it will take to get the right person. Governor George Sinner has a lot riding on Growing North Dakota, and there will be a lot of pressure for quick results. But Sinner says he's going to continue a deliberate approach.
I do want to get it in place expeditiously, but I want even more to do it right. So I'm not going to put undue pressure on Joe. We'll do everything we can to help him, and hopefully we can be in full-fledged operation in 6 months.
While Growing North Dakota has been signed into law by the governor, funding for many of the programs won't become available until July 1st. Kerry Paulson, Meyer Television News.
Every day we hear more about the importance of healthy eating habits. Well, a Valley City nutritionist is working to help kids learn how to eat right. Jane Service has more.
A burger and fries are quick and easy, and they taste good, but most fast foods aren't very good for you. They're too fatty.
I never think what's in food. You know there's a lot of fat in it. I think it tastes good. I like it. I've always liked it.
Sharon Boer is a nutritionist who's trying to help school kids watch what they eat.
Habits start with our young people. They start in youth. And so it's important with good eating also to start in youth and not wait until we're 55, find we have a heart attack, and then make all those changes.
How many of you have bologna and cheese sandwiches?
Teachers are using Boer's invention in the classroom. It's a test tube showing exactly how much fat is in some foods.
Here is the amount of fat you are getting in that deluxe burger at a fast food restaurant.
These so-called fat tubes are part of a health program stressing the basics of nutrition.
Hopefully that'll motivate them to make choices, to make better choices, and to make changes.
Fat tubes go beyond the classroom. They're being used by healthcare professionals across the country.
We're trying to make a little money through the sale of the test tubes in order to support the Young People's Healthy Heart Program.
The next time you stop to pick up some hot dogs, keep in mind how fatty they are. There's a tube of fat in each one. It's almost the same size as a single hot dog. You might want to reach for something else.
And the fat tubes will be featured on NBC's Today Show come Friday morning. Still to come tonight, lawmakers have turned back an attempt now to cut these Social Security taxes.
And there's a peace agreement between Iraq and the Kurdish rebels.